Hello everyone, today I'm going to be taking a look at operating and testing the Paxcess P3.2 X washer, and if you haven't already, make sure to check out our other video unboxing the unit, and let's take a look. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is getting the hose needed for the power washer. So I'm going to take my hose and put it down, then I'm going to plug in the input into the hose nozzle on the wall, and you can see it's easy. You just need to screw it in, make sure it's tight so that nothing leaks out when you're operating the system. The next thing I'm going to do is plug in the other end of the hose into the power washer itself. Just plug it in and screw it on nice and tightly. I use some nice handy pliers to make sure it's tight so nothing leaks out, because I know this hose is not the best and it doesn't have the most secure hose input on the end. And getting a closer look, all you need to do is tighten that silver piece along with the black piece, and you'll figure it out once you get it in. Next step is to unravel the cord and plug it in, and make sure you use gloves for this because it is really high power. It's 1800 watts, and for me it doesn't fit on my outside port, so I'm going to put it in the inside, and make sure you press the button, the white button, once you're done. The next thing I want to do is make sure the cord doesn't get any contact with water, so I put it on top of a vase to keep it safe. After that, turn on the hose, but make sure the unit is off first, and make sure you just do it a little bit. The water will collect in the power washer itself, and then it'll put out the pump. And once turning it on, I found a little leak, but that's not a problem. I'll just tighten it again. And next thing you want to do is get the spray gun from the power washer, put it down, make sure you get some cord, and make sure you test out everything and know how to operate it. To operate it, all you need to do is take out the lock on the bottom. You just need to push the little circle to the side, make sure you hear the click, and after that you can operate it. Following that, you want to make sure you know how to operate the power. You can see that if you push it in, it'll be low or high pressure depending on which direction you put it, and it says it on the black end. And here is the hose. Make sure there's no bends, make sure you're not close to the wall or any fence. You don't want to get that out. And before you do anything, make sure to test it out on an open area. And then here we have some stain from a stain can, and to operate that you just need to put it in. Make sure you have the pressure mode, and you can see that it actually did take it out, so this is very useful if you have any stains in your deck. The next thing I'm going to be testing is these pot marks, and make sure you don't hit the wall when you're doing it, so I'm just going to try it out and be careful. So you can see it's not going away really, even if I put it, and I'm not sure if this is the highest pressure or not, but it certainly is pretty powerful. But I could make it faster and more powerful if I wanted to. You can see it doesn't really get into it, and it's not really. And taking a look close up, you can see that it's still there. Maybe if I did it longer it would get out, but quickly it got some of it out. But again, this is pretty old stains, and you can't expect any power washer, even 3000 psi, to get it out. The next thing I'm going to be testing is taking out weeds from little cracks in your cement. So you can see here right off the bat we're getting off the weed, and you can see it's pretty powerful. If I really want to the next one in front of it, it'll still get it out, and if I put it to more higher pressure it'll get it out even more, so that's a good part. And this makes it easier so you don't have to pull it out yourself. The next thing is leaves here. If you want to get it out, all you need to do is turn it to the misting function. Not too much though, so that you can get it clearly and see you can get it off the floor. Even here, it's very nice and useful on your driveway if you want to get out leaves. Another good thing to use this for is for plants. If you want to water it, just put it to the misting function, and you can see it is very easy to water it. You're not going to damage it or the fence, and even big trees like this one is easy. When you're done, all you need to do is shut off the valve, turn off the unit, unplug and untwist the hose input, wire up the cord so it's nice and neat, roll up the tube, and store the water gun on the side, And after that, just note that the water gun will touch the ground. It's not going to dangle off like it would, so it's a little harder to move it. But here's the detergent holder if you want to put it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please make sure to subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it, check out our other video, and make sure to stay tuned for our other videos coming up.